Hello again, class. Today we're going to look at Ziibin, or springtime for the Ojibwe. So when the snow was starting to melt and the ice started to turn kind of black out on the lakes, they knew it was time to go to the sugar bush. The book here calls it sugar camp. Um, it's where they would go to make their maple sugar. They didn't necessarily keep a lot of syrup because that's harder to carry around, I think. But so they had maple syrup, but probably more so maple sugar. It was a kind of a happy time of year. People were moving from kind of isolation in the woods, where it was kind of just their family and maybe a little bit of extended family, uh, to where a lot of people would gather. So aunts and uncles and grandma and grandpa and whoever else might be related, and even just part of the village are going to come together to make Zinzibuckwood, which is the maple sugar. So they're going to get to camp, um, going to repair lodges. They're going to make new ones if they need to. Um, they can harvest birch bark at a certain time of year, and there's a way to do that which does not kill the trees. Um, they would watch for signs in nature. If the crows are doing certain things. Again, the ice is turning black on the lake, so you can't really walk across the lake anymore. Um, Bugs would start to move. It's warm during the day, cold at night. So they would tap into these trees with a little spout, and that would drip into a muckuk, which you can kind of see there, this birch bark container. They would have bigger ones. This one's for the sugar, but it would drip into those, and they would take those to a fire and they would boil that sap. So before there were Europeans and like metal kettles, the sap would actually get boiled in birch bark. You can boil water inside birch bark over a fire, believe it or not. It's not going to burn if it's got the liquid inside it. So they knew how to do that. Um, Children would work, women would work, men would work. They'd all help out in this process. Maple sugar was, of course, used to season their food, give it a little sweet taste. You could also make maple sugar candy, so like a hard candy to chew on. They would have those. And if you've been listening to the Birch Bark House in the read aloud part of our assignments, you would have heard the stories of the sugar bush. Um, so I know a lot of you maybe have either gone maple syruping or you've tasted the real deal. I challenge you to go look in your cupboard and pull out the syrup. If the first words on the ingredients are corn syrup, you're not getting the real deal. Um, so try the real deal if you haven't. Um, it's good stuff. It's a little bit different than your regular syrup that you would buy in the store, but good stuff. Very important to the people in the springtime in Ziguan. Questions, as always, come to a Google Meet, and we can chat. Have a good day.